And Coach, certainly plenty of smile power to unleash after this one.
Yeah, we shot the basketball. So proud of those guys coming off the bench. Melvion Flanagan gave us a spark. We got off to a slow start. For 9 minutes, we didn't play well. It was like we just didn't have any energy. And he came off the bench. He ignited our defense, picking them up full court, creating some turnovers. We started running dribble drive, and he was able to get in the lane and make some shots, and he just gave us a big-time spark off the bench.
You know, I think people should know, you and I were just talking a little bit at the shoot-around today, and you had mentioned that that's a guy that you were thinking about. He works hard in practice every day. He can contribute some things, and you were just kind of thinking if things just happen to break right, he might get a chance, and we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, our scout team in practice has been winning a lot of games. And every time I look around, he's making jump shots. He has a motor, and we got off to a sluggish start. And I just said, man, we're going to give him an opportunity tonight. He took advantage of it, and that's what we tell players all the time. You never know when your number is going to get called. And when your number get called, be ready to step up because it can create more minutes for you.
You took a gamble when you put Craig Porter back in the ball game. He had 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the ball game, but it was a gamble that really paid off for you.
Yeah, I had to. I felt they were going on a run. This is an experienced basketball team that's been to the NCAA tournament. They won 26 games last year. They got a lot of experience, so I wanted to get Craig in there to keep the other guys calm. And we went to our 65 press, and we just told him, whatever you do, don't pick up any silly fouls. And him being a veteran guy, he didn't pick up any cheap fouls, and he was able to make it through the half.
Also significant as this team continues to develop with a lot of new guys. Jerron Pierre did not play at Kansas State. A coach's decision based on practice considerations. Gets a chance today and had his best game as a Shocker.
Yeah, he was big in that first half. He can really score the basketball. He can defend. He's 6'5". He's long. He's a guy that's got a lot of confidence. And tonight he played really well driving the basketball. I thought he did a couple back cuts for layups that was huge, and he stepped up and made some threes that we dearly needed.
Even though you rely on defense, and your defense was superb again tonight, the Shockers have shot over 50% from the field 3 of the last 4 ball games, 48% today, but those 3 games combined over 50% from the field, so shooting much better.
Yeah, those guys are putting in the time. You know, we struggled early on shooting the basketball from the three-point line. We got guys coming in before practice, after practice. All of them are in the 200 club. You got to make 200 shots every day, and they're starting to improve. They're getting more confidence. And when you're not doing something great, you got to go practice at it. They're getting in more practice time, and they're making shots, and that's got to continue.
Even when you had the 20-point lead, you had several guys going on the floor for loose balls.
Yeah, you got to get on the floor. You got to play hard. You can't let the other team play harder than you. I thought, you know, at the end of the game, the last 5 minutes, I thought the defense dropped. We didn't keep them out the lane, but we were able to play a lot of guys tonight. So that helped their confidence because at any point this season, we could get in foul trouble, you know, injuries. I got to know who else can come in the game and play.
After 2 tough losses last week, just getting a win would have to feel good, but to get a win and play as well as you did has to feel really good.
Oh, it feels so good. You know, college basketball this year, anybody can beat anybody. I'm looking at the ticker last night, and a team I'm thinking about putting on the schedule next year, McNeese State. They go on the road and beat Northern Iowa. You know, Grambling beats Vandy. So in college basketball this year, anybody can beat you on any given night. So a win is always good.
Anybody can beat you, and you can beat anybody.
Yes. Anybody can beat you, and you can beat anybody on any given night.
Well, I know you'll get back to work, but go enjoy this one a little bit.
Thank you.
See you shortly.
Yeah, congratulations.